Hey folks, I get a lot of feedback about how to pull out of this finger berth, so I thought I would just video it from different angles. So I have a finger berth along here which ends about quarter of the way through the cockpit. And I have a boat next to me and some boats behind me. And so when pulling out in the easterly last time I was struggling a little bit, and today I've got a 20 knot westerly. I don't know how, if it's coming across on the microphone or if my muffler is solving it, but today is a strong westerly. It's 15 gusting 20. And so right, let's keep looking. And I also have a motorboat close next to me. And so when I get feedback that I should just go astern and go to the right, well, that's quite hard. It's hard partly because of the finger berth. It's hard because of the boat next to me, and I don't want the bow swinging around and hitting that person. But actually it's impossible from a standing start because this boat has got a very strong starboard prop walk. So this boat, the back of this boat, is going to go to the left as I'm viewing it at the moment. So I understand why people say that I should go astern and head round to the right as I look at it here, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Today the wind is pretty much in my face, and so for me I think the easiest thing, given that the stern wants to go that way anyway, may be to go into that space opposite or towards that space opposite, and that will give me plenty of room. The wind will then blow me back as I go into neutral, but it will give me room to swing the bow around and go out forwards towards the channel that's over there. Having said all of that, the wind will have, I'm still learning about the wind effect on this boat, so the wind will have an effect on the boat and will want to push it into this row of boats here. So provided I can pick up some speed, get rudder authority, then I can bring around and try and stay to that right hand side of the channel as I look at it, and everything will be fine. But that is all the theory standing on the dock. So what is the alternatives? Well, when there's no wind, or when there's like a southerly from over there, this boat, because she naturally prop walks over to the left as I look at it now, it's so easy just to pull her out of the slip and then just go astern up all the way up the channel. That's what I tried to do last time in the easterly, and it didn't work well because the wind made the boat weather vane. Could I go to the right hand side? I mean, I can try. So I'll need to pick up some speed, counter the prop walk. I've looked, and generally the best rudder angle, the maximum rudder angle, appears to be about 33-35 degrees. So let's just call it 30 degrees. Anything more than that and you're starting to actually use the rudder as a damper, and that's what I was also doing before. So I've checked that. So if I go in astern and just hold the rudder to 30 degrees, is she really going to counter the prop walk and then spin around? Well, one day I need to try that. I don't know that today is the day. I don't know that today is the day. Because, so what's the risk? So the risk is that she just never turns, because she loves pointing that way because that's where the wind's coming from, and I basically back up towards those boats and end up in a bit of a mess. Or I do bring her around, maybe blow onto these boats. I'm less worried about that. I should be able to take care of that. So the brave thing, if that gap wasn't there, the brave thing is the only, well, the brave thing is the thing I'd have to do then. Astern, counter the prop walk, take the stern to the right, and then come down the right hand side of the channel. Let's see what I do.
A few moments later.
Definitely a lot of wind today. Okay, let go of that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, David.
We're all supposed to be named Paul here.
Yeah, right.
Go for it, yeah.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Hello. Perfect. 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 Missed by 3 inches, which is perfect from the finger. Perfect. Right, I'll stick to the right hand side now because of the wind. And we might not even need a push off. I don't know where those high-pitched perfects came from, but let's ignore that, please. So that's how we left. We went into that vacant spot on the opposite dock, and that gave us enough room to move around, and I seem to be very happy with the fact that we had 3 inches spare at the back. But it all worked very well. Thank you to Dominic, who you can see on the bow of the boat at the moment, who really helped. He agreed to come aboard. He was heading for some fuel anyway, so we put his fuel can on and I dropped him off at the visitor pontoon the other side of the lock. And the other person on the boat is my lovely wife, and you'll get to meet her and learn a bit more about her in the next video. We're off to Pilsey Island now. You right? Yeah. So join us next time to see us spend the night at Pilsey Island. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos.